here as we are preparing to do all our shares and stuff across our network so that people know that we're here. Got to start to do something a little different here because of good old technology. They don't want our message getting out. Here we are, ERGJ Certified Financial Educator. Give me just a second as I am just sharing across my networks here to let our people know that we are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ready to get it, ready to get it, ready to get it. Got 2 more spots, and then we should be good to go, and we'll get started. That's right, 2 more spots, and then we should be good to go. We'll get started. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Hopefully you're ready to tackle the day, ready to seize the day. That's right, ready to take on the day, ready to seize the day. Yes, 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 ready to seize the day. All right, good morning. That's it for me. Let me go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and get right into this thing. Good morning. How are you?
The new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, real life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host.
All right, my beautiful people, thanks so much for tuning in to New Black Wall Street. This is the ERGJ Certified Financial Educator. And here's the deal, man. We got to start talking about money, and we got to start talking about power. What is that? Well, money is the cash flow. That's what we're going to call the economics of the world, right? It's the cash flow. And then power is actually politics. Power is the cash rules. So what we got to start talking about more of is the cash flow and the cash rules. So we're going to be looking at what's going on in the market. We're going to do a quick market recap as far as what happened yesterday. Look at what's going on in the market today and start talking about some of these hot straight off the press, right? Things where Snapchat is hot off the press. We're going to let you know what you need to know about Snapchat and also a couple of things that went down that we need to be aware of as we move into the market on this Thursday, March 2nd, 2017. But before we go into that, today's episode has been brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, Black-owned and manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep. Just give us a call at 678-851-2400. That's 678-851-2400. 101 ounce bottle, $15. That's 15 cents to wash. And here's the deal. You're going to wash your clothes anyway. The question is, are you going to practice what you preach by circulating your dollar right back within your very own community and supporting a company that provides something that you use, right? True Detergent, make the switch. Hey, guys, well, we got a couple things that you need to be aware of. We do have the Club Millie plan presentation that's coming out this week. We actually did one yesterday. We'll be doing one again today. So if you want to find out all you need to know about Club Millie, where we're helping 1,000 Black folks save and invest $1,000 this year. Collectively, that's $1 million. Well, we actually have leverage. Well, you want to go and sign up for that. It's a free invite to find out, come to the plan presentation so you can find out all you need to know, ask all the questions you need to ask, and make a $20 decision that'll change the rest of your life. That's right, a $20 decision that could change the rest of your life. And we also have the CPA coming to speak to us tonight as well. And so you want to learn, you got any questions for a certified public accountant where you can talk about tax deductions and a strategy? Well, you want to be there tonight, right? So he's going to be teaching us how to turn your lifestyle into a tax deduction. Turn your lifestyle into a tax deduction. That also is tonight at 7:30. I think the tickets will are going to be sold out or going to be sold out by 4 o'clock this afternoon. So you want to go ahead and hurry up and get your ticket to that as well. Now, next Monday or next Tuesday, we have a first-time home buyer seminar, first-time home buyer session. So if you are a first-time home buyer, you're looking to buy a home for the first time, well, you want to be there and start talking to a realtor that can give you all the information you need to know as far as lending, as far as what you need to bring to the table when it comes to your buying your first home. And then also we do have Stock Market 102 coming down the pike. People are excited about this class. This will be a class that's going to teach you the 3 keys to stock analysis, the 3 different keys to stock analysis. So that too is an option available to you as well. Go ahead and sign up, come to the class, learn what you need to know about the stock market. Well, that is it for the announcements. We'll get right into what's going on in the market. Again, this is the ERGJ, your certified financial educator. We're talking about money and the power. That's right. Money being the economics, power being the politics, cash flow and cash rules. It's a reason why they don't want us talking about this, because they don't want us to rise in power. What I'm saying, we need to talk more about economics, more about politics, so we can understand this capitalistic society that we live in, and we can actually take advantage of the system itself once we learn the system. So you want to learn the system, play the game, then dominate. Let me say that again. You want to learn the system, play the game, and then dominate. All right. So let's talk about what happened. I mean, we can get right into Snapchat if we want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to waste some time. Let's go ahead and get right into what we need to know as far as what happened yesterday. So the Dow Jones, it actually reversed. It came back up 303 points yesterday. Had its one turn on the day before, and now it's right back up. The Nasdaq, the Dow is certainly sitting at 21,115 points, by the way. So I think about a month ago it was at 20,000 points, and now it's at 21,000. So it just keeps going and going and going. It doesn't matter who the president is. There really has not been very many presidents that's caused a negative impact on the stock market. It doesn't matter who the president is. It just continues. Companies get more larger and larger, more valuable and more valuable. And the question is, how long are you going to sit on the sideline while you watch everybody else get rich? That's my question. How long are you going to sit on the sidelines while you watch everybody else get rich? At some point, you got to say, there's something wrong with my strategy. I need to start learning this stuff so I can make my money work harder for me than I work hard for my money. The NASDAQ was up 78 points yesterday, sitting at 5,904 points. And the S&P 500 was up 32 points yesterday. It's currently sitting at 2395. Bank of America, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, all the big financial companies or the big banks, they were up yesterday by about 3%. So again, financials was doing pretty well. Lowe's had a big bump in their share prices, were up 9%. I believe they reported some earnings and it was good for O's. And so you can expect it for it to be good for Home Depot as well. I'm glad I got me some of that Home Depot stock. The big loser yesterday was Envision, the healthcare Indo. Best Buy was down 5% as well. Let's take a look at some of these key indices. Oil is currently trading at $53.37 a barrel. Oil is at $53.37 a barrel. What else do you need to know? Gold is currently at $12.42. It was down 0.61%. Silver, $18.37 an ounce, down 0.64. Now, we jumped from being at a 65 in the volatility index, showing the emotion of the market between fear and greed. We went from a 65 being greedy to 81 being extremely greedy. So now we're getting into the levels again where you're going to be very, 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 very careful as it relates to what you purchase next, because it is extreme greed. And Warren Buffett says this: you want to be greedy, you want to be fearful when others are greedy. Right now, others are greedy. So Warren Buffett tells us to be fearful. And he said you want to be greedy when others are fearful. So we're not in a place where people are fearful. We're in a place where people are extremely greedy. And I'm saying be very, very careful, be very, very fearful, because that's what Warren Buffett said. Warren Buffett just happens to be the third richest man in the world who got that way from investing. I think I want to listen to Warren Buffett. How about that? Do you want to listen to Warren Buffett? I'm going to go ahead and listen to Warren Buffett. All right. Now, let's take a look at the top three performing sectors for the past 3 months. You got electronic technology up 14%. Consumer durables 12%. Finance, we just talked about the banks, up 12%. Consumer non-durables up 11%. This is just the past 3 months. And some of us are trying to get 2% for the whole year, and some of these sectors are up double digits in 3 months. You see, at some point, we got to decide we're going to learn this stuff so we can make our money work harder for us than we work for money. To look at the laggards of the market, energy minerals are down 2%, retail trade is up 6%, and communications up 6%. So just learning something called ETF trading can get you pretty decent returns. We're actually going to be teaching that at Club Millie coming down the pipe very, 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 very soon. That's right. All right, that's what's going on in the market. Now let's take a look at what's going on for today. That was our quick recap as it relates to the market yesterday. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average soared 303 points on Wednesday. The close above 21,000 for the first time. The record-setting performance followed President Trump's prime-time address to Congress, which struck a more optimistic tone than other recent speeches. The speech was, however, thin on policy details, if anything, and Trump gave fewer specifics on major issues like tax reform, Obamacare, and deregulation that many expected. The Dow now skyrocketed 2,700 points since Trump's election victory in November. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ also posted major gains and are sitting at all-time highs. They are sitting at all-time highs. And the question is, are you getting any of it? Any of it? What's going on? Good morning, Miss Kai. Good morning. Thanks so much for tuning in. All-time highs. All right. The U.S. stock futures were little changed ahead of the opening bell on Thursday, and European markets were mostly lower in early trading. Stocks in Asia were mixed, with Chinese markets in negative territory. Snap, crackle, and pop. So you got Snap that's going to be debuting today. So Snapchat owner Snap will debut on the New York Stock Exchange on Thursday. So you guys are super excited about this. I know, yeah. I'm not excited at all. I am not excited at all. It's a whole bunch of hype. And you can fall for the hype if you want to. I'm not going to do it. So Snap priced its initial public offering at $17 a share on Wednesday. It had previously proposed a range of $14 to $16 a share. Dupe and delight. I told you guys this 2 weeks ago. Dupe and delight. That will reportedly give Snapchat a market value of $24 billion, making it the largest U.S. tech IPO since Facebook. I'm not buying the hype. You guys can do what you want. ERGJ is staying far, far, far away from this one. This is bound to cause some people some heartache. This is bound to cause people to lose a whole bunch of money because they are all about hype. Investors are enthusiastic about the company's prospects despite concerns over slowing user growth. Oh, so growth is slowing, but we're enthusiastic about it. No, not me, not ERGJ. I'm a little too wise for that. The demand of the Snapchat IPO has been very, very strong. Of course, you guys are going to try to hype it up because you want your investment bankers to get paid. That's what they have to do. Even the original naysayers and detractors from a deal have pretty much softened their negativity. Not me. I'm still negative. I'm still saying do not, buyer beware. Snap continues to struggle to make money. They struggle to make money, but you guys are hype about this, and it signals that a profit may not be coming soon. A profit may not be coming soon, but we're hype about Snapchat. Doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. Doesn't make sense at all. What are you excited about? The company suffered losses of $515 million in 2016, up from a loss of $373 million the year before. So 2 years in a row, to go from $373 million to $515 million in losses. But you guys are super hype about Snapchat for some strange reason. I don't know. But do as you may. ERGJ is telling you, buyer beware on Snapchat. All right. So here's the earnings before the bell. So here's what happens. So Snapchat's going to debut at $17 a share, right? But you're not going to be able to get it till about $10.30. By the time you get your hands on it, it's probably going to be about $22 a share. And then you got to just think, well, dang, I'm getting it for 22. How much higher do I think it's going to go? Or how much lower will it go? And I'm telling you, you can't short it. You got to stay in it for a little bit of time. I'm not buying it. Nope. Save me that. Save me the hassle. Save me the struggle. I'll stay away. I will stay away. All right, so here's the deal. Where are we at? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get back to it because you guys got earnings before the bell. So here's some earnings that are coming out. Barnes and Nobles is coming out before the bell. Kroger, Sears, and Holding. Sears? Oh my goodness. Get ready to short Sears. Sears is on their way out of business, by the way, guys. Sears, Macy's, they can't cut the mustard. It's not going to look good. I'm gonna tell you this right off the top of my head. I don't even know what they're gonna say, but I know it ain't gonna be good. All right, and Abercrombie and Fitch, who shops there anymore? Okay, yep. So, So let's see. Barnes and Noble, Kroger, we still need Kroger. Sears and Holding, and Abercrombie, All right. So then shares at Anheuser-Busch or Bud were off by 2.5% in Europe after the company reported worse than expected quarterly earnings. The company said that challenges in Brazil hurt its overall performance. Costco. Yeah, I like that one. Now, Costco set to release after the bell. So this could be an interesting play here. Costco. That might be my play today. What do you think I'm going to play? I'm not going to tell you that because that's for me to know and for you to find out. Snapchat parent company Snap set the market debut. All right, and then we're going to take a look at a couple things you guys need to know, and then we'll wrap this thing up. All right, so we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin's creator races to patent technology with a gambling tycoon. So this is very interesting. I know Cody is out there doing a Bitcoin thing. She's going to be coming back bringing us some information. But the man who last year made global headlines by claiming to be Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, is working with a fugitive online gambling entrepreneur to file scores of patents relating to the digital currency and its underlying technology, blockchain. All right, so blockchain is the underlying technology for Bitcoin. That's what we need to know. Now, Craig Wright, the Australian computer scientist who made the Satoshi claim, has the backing of Calvin Ayre, a wealthy Canadian entrepreneur, according to people close to the right in documents. Ayre has been indicted in the United States on charges of running online gambling operations that are illegal in many United States, and accusations he rejects. Wright's expertise combined with Ayre's support make a potentially formidable force in shaping the future of Bitcoin and blockchain, the ledger technology that underlies digital currencies. Wright and his associates have lodged more than 70 patent applications in Britain and plans to file many more, according to documents and emails reviewed. Listen to what they're trying to do. So these cats they did it backwards, right? They did this release of stuff and they got Bitcoin out, and now they're trying to patent Bitcoin, blockchain, anything they got to do with Bitcoin, they're trying to patent so that people are going to have to pay to use their stuff. Very, 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 very smart. Now, you should have done it in the beginning, but at least you're getting to it at some point. So they're trying to patent all of their ideas, all of the things that they've put together or has some type of influence on as it relates to Bitcoin. Very, very, very smart. Hey, what's going on, Nelson? Oh, my goodness, my good buddy Nelson. How are you, sir? Oh, my goodness. I forgot that you follow my page. I'm glad we were able to reconnect, brother. How are you? Canada, right? Toledo? No. I forget where you are. I know you're in Canada somewhere. Thanks so much for tuning in. All right, so Bitcoin, again, very, very smart on this, guys. Whoever, see, don't you guys realize, like, Satoshi Nakamoto is a made-up person, okay? This person isn't real. You know, maybe it's a made-up name by Craig, right? But Satoshi Nakamoto, who is supposed to be the creator of Bitcoin, that is not a real person, okay? Let's just keep it real. Nobody knows this man. Nobody ever seen this person. This is a Wizard of Oz, okay? I think that Craig Wright is the real person who created Bitcoin. He's using that name as a alias of some sort, but he's about to get paid. He's about to make sure he's got everything protected. And this whole Bitcoin blockchain thing is going to take care of his family, regardless of how valuable Bitcoin becomes or how much money people make off Bitcoin. He's going to get paid off the technology. He's patenting the technology. You see what I'm saying? Very, 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 very smart. Very smart on his part. All right. Now, real quick here, we have the Yahoo says, Yahoo's in the news again, that about 32 million accounts accessed using forged cookies. Now, this is not a good thing. Okay. I don't know what this is talking about, but Yahoo, which disclosed 2 massive data breaches last year, said on Wednesday that about 32 million user accounts were accessed by intruders in the last 2 years using forged cookies. All right. The company says some of the latest intrusions can be connected to the same state-sponsored actor believed to be responsible for the 2014 breach, in which at least 500 million accounts were affected. Based on the investigation, we believe an unauthorized third-party accessed the company's proprietary code to learn how to forge certain cookies. All right, so we had a data breach, and they're trying to give an explanation on what's going on there. All right, good. Yeah, so let's get what you guys want to talk about, which is Snapchat. We'll talk about it real quick, and then we'll wrap this thing up. You're in Canada, Toronto, that's right. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Nelson. Thanks so much for tuning in. So this is my new show, by the way. I got a couple of them. Found some great new technology to use here to get the information out to the people. Need to make sure the people are taken care of. So Snapchat sought after shares are set to market to debut at $3.4 billion. So Snaps, which is Snapchat, in-demand shares are set to start trading in New York on Thursday after the owner of the popular Snapchat messaging app raised $3.4 billion in its initial public offering. So I want you to understand these words. He raised, right? Which means that people gave, they pledged, they whatever. Like, and if he raised it, typically the individuals who gave it, they just did a donation. They don't get anything for it, but we'll see. I mean, the reality is he probably got some checks from some big wigs and some investment banks, but they're saying raised as if there were donations that came in to get him to $3.4 billion for initial public offering. But we know that they're nothing more than investors, and they got some stake in the game. They're going to get something out of it. That's why they got to pump this thing up, because as much people need to buy it so that people who are invested in Snapchat right now can get paid and they can walk out the door with their money, and while everybody else is all goo-goo gaga over Snapchat's initial public offering, which I'm telling you in advance, you're going to lose money. But of course, you don't want to listen to me. You don't want to pay attention to me. You just are all into the hype. So the initial public offering of Snapchat, $3.4 billion initial IPO on Wednesday, above its price expectation. Snap's IPO was oversubscribed by more than 10 times, indicating a hunger for the shares that might produce a pop on the first day of trading. Might. I'm telling you, you're going to lose money. Stay away from Snapchat. Please, if you don't hear me, stay away, okay? Stay away, all right? But you don't want to listen to your boy, that's cool. You know, I probably don't know what I'm talking about. Who am I? You know, okay, we're going to watch and see. Just watch and see. So New York Stock Exchange carried out a trial run last week to make sure the third biggest ever technology IPO goes smoothly. Facebook's eagerly awaited debut marked in 2012 was marred by a technical glitch at the rival exchange, NASDAQ. After pricing its IPO at $17 per share, the owner of the popular disappearing message app has a market value of roughly $24 billion, more than double the size of rival Twitter and the richest valuation in the U.S. tech IPO since Facebook 5 years ago, which makes absolutely no sense to me. If you're going to compare this thing to Facebook, and Facebook knows how to make money and Snapchat doesn't, there is a huge problem. I'm seeing nothing but warning, warning, warning flying across the screen right now. And I'm telling you, you might want to stay away from Snapchat. Woo! All right, man. That's what's going on here, money and the power. Here's the deal, man. What is money and the power? It's nothing more than economics and politics. It's the cash flow and the cash rules. We've been taught we don't need to talk about this stuff, but I'm telling you, we need to talk about this stuff more. We live in America in a capitalistic society until we learn capitalism, until we learn how to get our money up, until we learn how to build capital. We're going to always be at the low end of that economic food chain. And I'm telling you that we can absolutely rise up. Everybody put in the comments below, rise up. We can absolutely rise up if we first learn the game. And then number two, we need to play the game. And then number three, what I love to say is we need to dominate the game. That's what we do. We learn it, we play it, we dominate it. Stay away from the IPO. Just the IPO. Stay away from the IPO. I can't say stay away from it, period, but stay away from today, okay? Just watch it. I know it's going to be, your heart going to be pumping. You're like, man, I got to get me some. I got to get me some. I'm telling you, stay away from today, okay? Just today, all right? Just today. All right, guys, that is our show today. We'll be back tomorrow with our market, with our introduction to our market here to see what's going on. And Nelson, let me make sure make sure we go. You can hit me on my personal page. Make sure we're friends there too. I do some shows, some other shows that you might be interested in. We need to reconnect anyway. But today's episode has been brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, black-owned and manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep in Atlanta. I know you're gonna be washing your clothes this weekend. Go ahead and give us a call, 678-851-2400, 678-851-2400. Here's the deal: you're gonna wash your clothes anyway. The question is, are you going to practice what you preach by recirculating your dollars right back in your very own community and supporting a company like True? True Detergent, make the switch. All right, guys. That's it, guys. I got to remind you, guys, it takes a village, but it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. Have an absolutely fantabulous day.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it.